Welcome to another episode of Cooking as Usual. Today we'll be making gnocchi. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to this channel. As a reminder, the recipe details are below in the description. Also, please check out the link in the description below for Patreon to get exclusive content from Cooking as Usual. Let's get started. First, we'll start boiling some potatoes. You want the potatoes to be very soft when you start working with them, so I boiled mine for about an hour. Once the potatoes are done, we want to remove the skin and make sure they're as clean as possible. Next, we'll mash the potatoes. If you have a potato ricer, this would be a perfect time to use it. If, like me, you don't have one, just use a masher or even a fork. Next, we're going to add the eggs and the flour to form a dough. The amount of flour will depend on how big your potatoes are and how starchy they are. You don't want the dough to stick to any surfaces. Next, we're going to cut the dough into smaller pieces and roll it out. You want to have about a 1/2 inch thick dough once rolled out, then cut the dough about every 1/2 inches to make pillow-shaped squares. If you end up with too much for one serving, you can always freeze your cut-up gnocchi for up to a month. Once you have your gnocchi cut up, bring a large pot of salted water to boil. Working in small batches, boil the gnocchi for about 3 minutes or until they float to the surface of the water. Gently remove them from the water and drain them. From here, you can top your gnocchi with any topping you want. I went with a butter, sage, and basil sauce. Simply melt some butter in a skillet, add the sage, the basil, some pepper, then add your gnocchi to the pan and coat them in the sauce. And there you have it, homemade gnocchi. Thanks for watching, and as always, thanks, that was delicious.